guys. Hello. It's not hard for me. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. Well, I know you guys not gonna be able to see me, but you can hear me. Before I begin, I want to give the glory to God. Since there's four of you in the chat, I am so grateful in for you guys. Before we begin, I would like to say I give the glory to God and praise to God and let God be magnified, okay? So I know that, once I put the title, um, people that need to know what I'm talking about, they're gonna know anyway. So no worries there. So I'm so grateful for everything that has been going on in my life. When God is with me, no one can stand against me. So without, without saying anything, um, I've been told by the divine, by Heavenly Father God to go online, you know, just to let, you know, these people, whomever they are, that, I want to let them know online, not just that when I'm sitting in my room talking to them to whatever device they are watching me on or listening to me on. Not just that, I want to make sure that they know that I meant it. I meant it. That yes, that I forgive you. And before I say that I forgive you, I wanted to let you know I also forgive myself because I allowing myself to trust that as human being, I remove the title of me, of who I am. And I know that, you know, someone is trying very hard. Let me see. Someone is trying very hard not to promote the video that I put out. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. So, let's see. So I just want to make sure you guys can see that. So I appreciate all of you that are in the message. Okay. Let me see if this. Hold on. I'm try to. So, okay. I just want to say that I forgive myself first and foremost because I am the one that that's chose to see good in everything in everyone. I chose to see love in everything in everyone, regardless of race, gender, ethnicity, cultures, religious background, you know, genders, I don't care. Whatever, whoever you are, that I forgive myself for let me be involved in a situation that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. You're making me your personal. You're making me your personal enemy. You're making it your personal business. And I forgive myself for that. Because regardless of what you put me through, God hasn't letting me down. So to that I forgive myself. I moved to a place to heal, not because that I wanted to attack. So I forgive myself for moving here. But for me, it's all a lesson for me. And it's all a lesson for you. It's all a lesson for everybody. I have chosen my path because that's a contract that I have to the divine. I'm not going to apologize for standing up for myself. I'm not going to apologize for standing my ground, for standing my power. But what you did, what you guys have done in my life, it's unforgivable. But I chose forgiveness because when I have the understanding of what God's want me to do and my mission, I chose to walk in that light with integrity, with love, with compassion. 717 in my life. Because I do not want God to judge me. I do not want God to pass judgment on me. And I do not want God to punish me for something that I didn't do. I have never involved myself in any group. And I have never involved myself in a third-party relationship unless it's unbeknownst to me, which people will try to put me in, but it's not because of my involvement. I have been kind and generous and loving to everyone around me. And I have followed God's rule. I have followed God's path. I forgive you for trying to continuously try to poison my food, my water, because you wanted me to be afraid of drinking. You wanted me to be afraid of eating. You want to causing me to unalive me. I tried to sending spirit into our food, negative spirit and energies into our food to poison our lives. I forgive you for that. I forgive you try to have me have a heart attack. I forgive you for that. I forgive you for tracking me. I forgive you for spying on me. I forgive you for hacking me. I forgive you for trying to bring me to my lowest point. I forgive you for creating conflicts, for creating chaos in my life. I forgive you for trying to bondage me with energy because you guys want expected money. I forgive you for trying to end my life because of money. I forgive you for trying to involve me in situation that's not involved, that has nothing to do with me. For almost 3 years, nobody ever come to me and say, hey, I got you. Hey, what can I do? Everyone that I try to watching me secretly have different agendas. But I still choosing today to telling you that I forgive you. I have never had any intention, if I have any intention asking for revenge. I never have any intention expected any monetary assistance from nobody. I forgive you for trying to bring me at my breaking point. I forgive you for removing my family from me. I forgive you for trying to cause me physical pain by sending entities and deities in my life. I forgive you for everything that you have done to me that's unbearable spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, mentally, and financially. I do not want anything from you. I do not want no relationship from you. I do not want no money from you. I do not want anything from you. All I was expected as a spiritual leader, as a spiritual teacher, as earth angels, to do my Father work in peace, to do my Father work in peace. I never asking for anything from nobody since I've been going through this. And when I ask from the authorities, it's not because that I wanted to get anyone in trouble. It's to get to making sure that people have been stopped watching me secretly so they can tell the people that are watching me via the airways, the people that are watching me at their own womb secretly, the people that invite their friends to come in and watching me, to come in and happen on my energies, to come in and try to happen on my children energies. When this that's supposed to be stop? When does it stop? This wasn't about because of what I do. I don't care about anyone religious background, what you do in your life. What you do in your life, it's your business. What I do in it's my business. I am a law-abiding citizen. I do not involve myself in any criminal activity. If I said anything, that's because you come in on my energies. That's because you come in and happen on my energy, on my body to try to figure out that what I know about you. If I know anything about you, that's because you violated my privacy. You violated my boundaries. Everyone coming in here that was stalking me, they all know each other, they're friends with each other, everyone. And I forgive all of you for hacking into my account, for trying to delay my work. The only thing you can do, you can delay whatever you want to. But in God's eyes, He knows all, He sees all. In October of last year, I had talked about this over and over, and you're trying to do the maximum. People stop driving their cars, or they still wait until that I go to sleep to come in and sneak in here to try to happen on my energies, try to bonded me with entities, when God tell the devil no, the devil send someone else. Because you're working with these entities, with these deities and stuff like that to come after me. But by the grace of God, God told me, no matter what happened, do not afraid. And I am not afraid. I don't have anything to feel guilty about. But the emotional pain that you caused me, and I'm making it very clear to any of my exes that are involved in this, I have forgiven you. I am forgiving you consciously, subconsciously, with the people that I know and the one that I don't know. I have forgiven you. I am forgiving you consciously and subconsciously. I have every right to place judgment on anyone because what I been through, it's unthinkable, unimaginable, and unbearable. But I take it with a grain of salt because I know that my God is not gonna let nobody do anything to me that he didn't think that I can bear. Every messages that I sent to anyone, whether I sitting in my room, being watched, being violated, or on my channel, is through God, through the Bible. I get my message. I am not religion. I don't practice any religion anymore. But to my spirituality, for a lot of people that misconstrue or misunderstand me, I understand God very well. No matter what's going on in my life, God got my back. And I have never intended, this is not something that I will ever expect it to happen in anyone's lives. I don't know what you're going through in your life, but I know what I went through in mine. When I had to stand alone in this situation, the only person I know that I can count is my God. And that I know that I can count, it's my God. And my spiritual team, with everything you're trying to do, by using a lot of black magic every moon cycle, you're still doing it. You're making it look like it's in the past. You're still doing it. For what? I will never stop fighting for myself or my children or my family because you use manipulation, you use illusion and confusion to hurt innocent people like me who had done nothing to you. Because some of us chose to stand up for ourselves. I never expect any fame or any money or anything. All I expected is to be at peace. I created that. What you didn't understand is that you wanted me to be at a certain level. You did everything you can think of to see if I get sick, so some of you get paid. When you're sending ghosts, when you're sending the deities, they literally hit my apartment every single day, coming in here. And people think like, oh, this person is paranoid or something was. But the people that knows that I'm telling the truth, because they stand and watch me. They, they stand and watch me in their own room. They stay, people leave work just to come and watch, to hear what I'm going to say, just to making sure that they can tell the masters so they can, But the truth of the matter is, there's more people that know about this, that in high authority that know about this, that shut them off and don't say nothing because of their involvement, because they don't want to lose things. I had no intention, because I don't know you physically. I don't know you mentally. Mentally, I know you because you're coming on my energies. Spiritually, I know you because you're coming on my energies. But I don't know you from here or there. We're not friends. We're not acquaintance. Like I say, even if my ex had this point and stuff like that, I have asked God to not send any of my exes. Let me be having a lesson with someone else. But my exes don't deserve, they're not worthy to come in my life, because whomever that have been tormented me, tried to dominate me, tried to selling me to their deities, to their God,
And especially that they know that I'm innocent. I didn't do anything to them. They have been trying everything they can think of. Instead of someone be nice and stuff like that, they want to be scorned and try to pretend that just because I'm not with them, instead of telling the truth, they want me to, they want me to go through the struggle in telling lies, try to slander my name for no reason. But again, what I want to say today is that I forgive you. I forgive you. But I'm not going to stop fighting for myself or my family or my children. I'm not going to stop because I know that how you'll get to all the people that I don't even know. There's people that you'll talk to that might be on my phone. I don't know them. It says you can meet someone that say, "Can I have your phone?" With, you know, even if I took the phone, it's not because that I know them. It's not because that, that I expect anything out of them. I take it because I don't want to be rude. And now I chose to choose myself. Someone say, "Can I have your phone?" I will say no very quickly. I'm not, I don't want to be biased, be naive and just be like, okay, yeah, I don't want this person to think I'm rude and things like that. So now I chose myself to say no. I don't know y'all. You're not gonna to try to manipulate me into a relationship. That too, I forgive y'all for all of that. Everything you have done in my life, try to get me to be at my breaking point. Try to making sure that, I'm at the lowest and the lowest. I have already forgiven y'all. When you heard me say that, I meant it. And I also forgive you for out of body experience. Everything you had done in my life, everything, the tracking, the following, the stalking, the watching, I have forgiven y'all. Because if I don't know y'all, it's a lot easier in forgiving myself. I sleep at night peacefully. I sleep at night peacefully. Sorry, guys, okay, that are listening. It's been, this is kind of making me emotional. I'm not at this point and stuff like that. I'm healed from this. But God asked me to forgive these people that making me an enemy. But you are not my enemy. You are God's enemy. So clarify. If I had known you, trust me, if I had known you physically, that we have some type of, relationship or some shape or form, knowing that you are forgiving, you have nothing to worry about when it's come to me. You have to deal with God. But when you steadily attacking me spiritually because you're afraid, what I know, that's because you're bringing to me. If you didn't watching me, you didn't do research about me, you wouldn't know me. I'm not sitting there pulling cards on y'all. I asked I asked information about me. I tried not to do that because I wanted to talk to God in a different level. Because I earned that respect from God where He told me what I need to know. 111 in the one person in the chat in 11 messages. I earned the respect from God. I can say that very clearly. And I'm not being, I'm not being self-righteous when I say that. Like I say, I chose not to lie because everything that is within us, that was embedded in us. This is, you can choose to do the right thing. You can choose to do the wrong thing. You have to answer to God whichever way you go. I chose to walk in the light. I chose to walk in the integrity. I chose to walk in loyalty, no matter what happened in my life. But what you did, what you have done in my life for the past almost 3 years, I don't know if your word is just sitting there knowingly when you know some of these people that just done the same thing you did to me. I don't know if your word is just sitting there be like, I forgive you. But I chose the high road, the illusion, the confusion, the manipulation. Those don't phase me because y'all can't confuse me. Y'all can create illusion. I'm not stupid. Even if I don't say anything, when you try to create illusion, I'm not stupid. If y'all can answer one question, would you sitting there letting everyone did all of that to you? Would you just let, especially when you knowing, you smiling, when you smiling with your friends and your family, would you sitting there be like, it's okay? Would you sitting there and be like, oh, it's okay, baby? And this one cycle and stuff like that, we're gonna try to hit her in different way. I can sitting there letting you abusing me spiritually every single day, or I can sitting there let I speak my mouth like God said to me. I can stand up for myself. I have never disrespected none of you throughout this whole thing. Everything, every lies people will calling will pay, you know, all the tarot readers, or they will give lies for tarot readers to say about me. I have never lied to try to slander, my name or lie about me. But God said that anyone that slander my name would not say anything about my name, because I say anything God told me to say, that they have to deal with God. But again, I chose everyone, whether you are an authority figure, whether you are a peasant or puppet with a master, I forgive you, because I am not resenting you. I am not hating you. I don't hold grudges against you. I have nothing against you. Nothing. I chose to forgive you. And I'm not going to go online and keep talking about you, making you, because some shape or form, I felt like you're gonna get like the whoop whoop out of, you know, torturing an innocent person, torturing innocent people. You'll get the glory from that. Your gods, your fake God you're dealing with, get the glories from that. But guess what? God is God knows all, He sees all, He sees all. I give God the glory. Even for this traumatic event that I went through. But I'm healed from it. Even as I am talking to you, you have some spirit that tried to hold on in my back. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. Because what they want to making sure that, oh, if she's in this low vibrational energies and stuff, we can take her down. That's not going to happen. Because I chose heal. I have chose to heal. But when you're persistent and consistent, think like it's funny. Try to come in here, bringing your animal in the attic to watch me. And when you tell people about it, they say, well, it's not true, because no one did anything about it. The things you all have been doing, corporate organization you're using, whatever this is you're doing and stuff, you know it's wrong. But you didn't expect your thought like by now that I was supposed to be somewhere else besides in this earth. But God knows. I forgive you. I forgive all of you. And I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive you because God wanted you to correct things. You try to bind me with your deities, with your God, with the devil for money. For money. Because some of you want to get, some of you been promised you're in contract with evil to be wealthy because I'm a chosen one. You'll figure that if I'm alone by myself, you can do all and everything you can do to me because I don't have anybody. But that's not true. This is where you're wrong. God created heaven and earth and everything's in it. Why would you think like I don't have anybody? God created, let me repeat that. God created heaven and earth and everything's in it. So all I need is God. Yeah, you caused me a lot of physical pain. But try to hold that on my back. But all of this, you know, people can say, oh, is it true? But it's a real thing. Some people are in contract to delay things in my life. But all you can do is delay things. If you're willing to go to whatever, you know, just so you can revenge on an innocent. How do you revenge on an innocent person? And I'm going to say that too. I forgive you for try to have revenge on me, because I have done nothing to you. So what giving you the right to try to causing me any pain? When in June last year, you guys started doing spell work, harvesting my energy. Oh yeah, that's the most good part. I forgiving y'all for trying to want to living off of my energy by harvesting my energies and try to hurting my children also. How do I how do I involve in y'all? What did I do to involve with you guys? I have been single. I have never been with no married man. I have never been with no, I don't do polyamorous relationship. I don't do, group. I don't do coven. I don't do secret society. Matter of fact, I don't do church anymore either. So how do you involve me in something that has nothing to do with me? Y'all figure that now, if you're binding me within a situation that has nothing to do with me, if you're trying to, so you can tracking me, and hopefully that I will buy, because, that I say that, certain things about love, but God is love. This is not a crime. That's the facts. That's truth. If you don't have love in your heart, if you don't have love, you have nothing. It doesn't matter how much money, how many friends, how many this and that you have. But I chose to heal from all of that. everything you caused me. I chose healing instead of hatred. No resentment, no grudges, no hatred, no jealousy, no envy. None of that. None of that. So if you keep tracking me, spying on me, hoping that I will get into any type of situation with any of you because you don't want, you don't want me to, the truth to come out, whatever the truth, you have been isolating me. I say that repeatedly. If you was smart or intelligent enough, you will realize that I didn't say anything about this despite I was doing the video. I didn't mention any of your names. I didn't mention any of your names. I didn't mention any of your cars. I refers to as someone everything that was happening to me. But I had to do the right things because God asked me to. Because you refuse to let go. But I didn't do anything to you guys. But again, I forgive you. I will stand up for myself. At this point, I don't have to do anything. God already told me. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. But I want you guys to know this is me letting you know that I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to telling you guys anything. I don't owe anybody any explanation. But this is me letting you know that I forgive you. Despite that I know that you don't deserve my forgiveness. But I did it anyway because of the love of my God. And another clarification, I am a Reiki healer. You can't pass. You cannot pass. Reiki is a universal healing. If you don't have any issues as a Reiki master, I encourage your own energy to heal itself. I cannot pass any childhood trauma to anyone else. If I am healing you, if anyone that is a Reiki master or Reiki healer, I'm a Reiki master, I can heal my own self with the little boost of God. It's your own energy that heal. And it's only help anyone that knows we can heal our own self. We can heal our own body. But you have to be in the right frame of mind and the right state of mind to do that. You cannot pass anything from your energy to somebody else. I forgive all these people that are pretending also that might actually lies and think like, oh, they know me. None of these people know me. They know me because they're stalking me, watching me secretly, bringing their friends over to watch me, violated my privacy, and try to remove freedom of speech from me, overstepping their boundaries by trying to bullying me. And I also forgiving you for trying to bully me. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have been done to me. It is a lot of emotional turmoil, but it's not because that I owe any karmic debt. It's because the people that the leaders, they try to have me to pay that debt they owe to the deities they're working with. They figured that if they could pass an earth angel, it's worth more. That's what they told me. The earth angel that's on the light on YouTube. And for some of us who hasn't go through, you know, the situation we're supposed to go through, they tormented them. As for myself, I stand up for myself, but I forgive everyone. I forgive everyone and everything. As people, places, things, situation, because I know God. I know God. What I went through, it is unbearable. That's why I stop and pray God on a regular basis. I wake up and pray God twice in the morning. And throughout the day. Because I'm not going to give in to any low vibrational energies, especially that I don't have any contract, because I will never soul nobody, not my soul or nobody's soul for no money, and I'm not going to sell my body. That's what I wanted to say, but God said different, okay? A different word put in my mouth. I'm not going to sell my body. I'm not going to sell, you know, no one from my family. The heck with that. I already break generational curse. Because I go through the pain for them. I go through it for them. I had already healed my generation when I stood my ground a few years ago. You tried to cause me death. For what? Because you want to repay your debt. But I'm not in your group. I'm not in your tribe. I'm not in relationship with you. I didn't sign up in any group situation, no any, secret society, no church, no members or nothing. You come after me for what? Don't make no sense. But this is for me today to say that I forgive you. And I'm going to get off the chart and I'm going to focus on myself. keep your deities, your demon, your evils, the devil, they are all not belong here, because this is me, and earth angels, a chosen one. We're here to help others heal. I'm here to help others heal. I'm here to help others so they don't have to go through what I went through. Because anyone with weakness that is weak won't survive this long. But you're not gonna come in my energies anymore. You're not allowed to. And you can keep your fake, the fake relationship you try to send deities, to try to, I'm good. My heart is healed. I'm not heartbroken. So please keep all that away from me. Because I forgive y'all. And to everyone that I listen to me in the chat, I appreciate you. I'm grateful and thankful for everything. I am healed. No one needs to worry about me. I'm healed from this. But with the turmoil and the things that I went through, even if you heal, it's kind of emotionally to talk about when you listen to what one human being go through, that I had no choice but to forgive them. And I completely surrendered to God, and I let go and let God take over this. Because that's what God told me to do. So you guys have a great day. May God bless you. I love you guys. Stay strong. Love and light. Because if I cannot heal, to be able to give you a message, to telling y'all what God wants y'all to know, I too will be in darkness. So I had to heal in order for me to deliver the message. And yes, forgiveness is wisdom. It's the beginning of wisdom. It's the fear of God. So I hope you guys, because this is for the, the people that been feeling like they are entitled on my life. Yes, I do forgive you. And thank you guys. Have a great day. And don't forget, the glories go to God every hours, every second, every minute, every day.